First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Big time power in this one. Stanton and Goldsmith try to put on a show on the show. Next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
At the plate, Chris Owings. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 7 homers and 23 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. 2 down. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Ready now, Yasmani Tomas, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch
Batting sixth.
and such a dangerous
Third
pitch,
baseman.
too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half.
Let's keep him right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Come on, let's get this
The
done.
1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two men are on with two men out.
Set him down here. Let's go. Sweet.
To 2-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Owings rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Now to the plate, Brendan Drury. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Here's D. Gordon now. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
D. Gordon.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. you're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here, one away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get our leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
In is Christian Yelich, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 0-2 delivery. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One-0 count. Here it is. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. You walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A runner on first with two away. Outside, 3-0 now. Martin Prado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, I thought with two outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Martin Prado now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Push that pitch. Let's go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tomas posts under it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Marlins 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Patrick
In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
So striding forward now, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Soft liner from the pitcher right there. That wasn't pretty, but he might even close his eyes on that one. But it's a line drive in the
David
books.
Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to, because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Standing in, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wei-Yin Chen.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldsmith. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's Echeverria now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1 out, nobody on. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder A.J.
Riding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the
So with
Marlins,
1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Skied into very shallow right. Tomas is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jake Lamb.
In there, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
One more strike.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
1 strike.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Set to deal on 2-2. Out of play. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Chris Iannetta will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Drury is retired. 2 down now.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Justin Bohr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Martin Prado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Patrick Corbin. He'll look to light a spark under this
Leading off
lineup
for
that
Arizona,
hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has
Corbin.
been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Left fielder.
Ready
David
once again,
Peralta.
David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1, here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's Chris Owings now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot
First
now.
baseman number
Paul
44.
Goldsmith. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Don't let him score now.
The 0-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Stanton. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen.
Leading off for the
He'll
Marlins.
lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing, and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the D-backs 2 and the Marlins 1. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Look at it, guys. Double them up right here.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. 3-1. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Hard on the ground toward short. To Gordon for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. But this will land out there just foul. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brian Ellington will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Brian Ellington. The catcher, number 8.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Stanton giving chase. And that ends the inning. The Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Giancarlo Stanton now will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tomas moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and the righty up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Miami down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front, and before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Patrick Corbin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Corbin.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He pulls this one into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Owings.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Pause, now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't get too fast.
The batter.
Here's Paul
First
Goldschmidt
baseman.
now. 0 for
Paul
3 with an
Goldschmidt.
RBI in this one.
Come on, let's hold them.
Up and in for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Steal, steal,
Now
steal.
both runners are breaking. Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
In now, A.J. Pollard, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Yasmani Tomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses. 2-1.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
6 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-1. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
No one out with a runner at second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
One out and a runner on second base. On the ground near home. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Matt Dendecker will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
A man on third with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. They trail 6-1. Brad Ziegler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Ziegler.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Iannetta.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is underneath this one. 1 down. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ketel Marte.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ball one.
Ball in.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Here's another 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Marlins 1. Randall Delgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Corbin.
Here's D. Gordon now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, an impressive 5 for 8. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Marlins. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Owings.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Two. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One out and a runner on second base. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Come on, let's move, guys.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kyle Bearclaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Jake Lamb will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here. Switch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. Two gone. Stepping in, Drury. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Don't let him score here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Two down, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Marlins 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 13, Nick.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for
This
the
has
Marlins.
not been a weekend to remember for him.
baseman,
He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Martin Prado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Goldsmith charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Patrick Corbin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.